Hello, it's me. Song by Todd Rundgren. How many of you all know who Todd Rundgren is? But you know music. Ooh, the birds. Oh, that was so cool. It was like about 5 of them flew up. So I'm out here for part 2 at the secret pond. Yeah, the breeze just came through. Thank you, Mommy and Daddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The baby is breathing. The baby is alive. Oh, I saw you dip into the water. That's a turtle. Well, one's right up on the thing, but something went into the water too. Let's see. Oh, I see you sticking your little head out. Let's see if I can get a clear view. Wait a minute. Can you see it? There you go. There you go. Take a pic. I've earned a top badge where? I'll check it out in a minute. Anyway. Anyway. Look at the tadpoles. Look at the little yellow butterfly. Or that could be a moth. I'm learning the difference between how moths, See, Ranger Jacobs, I do be paying attention. Sometimes I act like I don't be paying attention in class, and sometimes I already have it in me, right? But I do pay attention. I just have that look like sometimes I'm not. But I know, like, the moth wings, butterfly wings, well, we know. I know the difference. Come out here and learn. You come out here and learn things. But I'm not inviting everybody out here, because you know what? I've learned not to invite everybody to your happy place. And this is why, because people want to ruin your place, especially when they cannot replace you or get you to do what you do. That's why shots. See this? This is Jimi Hendrix. Got to give the people what they want. So did Jimi Hendrix die of an overdose, or was he murdered? Was Terry Kath of Chicago, the group Chicago, did he kill himself, or was he murdered? I'm just saying there are a lot of things when people get famous that there's these contracts and stuff like that. I'll leave it at that. You know, the dancing with the devil is real. But this is what you don't get. I know, right? But this is what you don't get. Look at me. Look at me. That's I'm 67 years old doing this. No vaccine in EC. But, you know, I did get the infusion, though. I did get the infusion. So let me just say that I did get something in the very beginning, the experimental child. Yeah. And you know what? On the day that Kobe and Gia died, and everybody died in that plane crash, and Tyler, the Creator, won the Grammy. And Little Boy Blue said, my boyfriend just won the Grammy. Supposedly the same person that said I need to go to the hospital. So I don't know if I should look at you as a friend or a foe. I don't even know if it was even you. Oh, shots. But Daddy knows. Daddy knows, and Mommy does too. Let's talk Scientology today, boys and girls. Nah. We're going to talk about you. Nah, we're not. But this is what I'm not going to do. In 2022, between Hillsong... Between Hillsong, between Scientology, between the Biden Gates regime, and between... Clearly, I was on my own. But I'm a different type of being. Everybody who seemed to have been my friends or my kin, they dropped away. Those of you who lived the story know what I'm talking about today. If you haven't lived it, you don't know what I say, because they would make you think that I'm a crazy one. There's a video on YouTube now, whether it's fluff or whether it's true, I don't know, but it's about Tiffany Haddish and her her dealings with Scientology. But I've heard this too. I mean, I think even Katie Holmes told you about this. And one time I told you before, Tom Cruise, I am not Katie Holmes, but I'm a Holmes, but I'm not Katie Holmes. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, to all of you people who try to wrangle people with religion, whether it be Scientology, and I did have the book L. Ron Hubbard, Dianetics. My husband and I did read that book. My husband and I, we studied some of everything. We studied with the Nation of Islam. We studied with the Hebrew Israelites. We studied with Asa Set. We studied with the Moorish science. I study all the time. I was born studying. No organization has taught me or groomed me, and that's the problem. They want to groom you. If they like something that you do, this is where I can come. This is my therapy part too on today. So because I know that they're hearing me. My tribe is hearing me, so I want them to know this is why they say I'm crazy, but I'm not. But you already know that already because you've heard my talks around the block. So yeah. And what happens when you have a big celebrity that doesn't want to be a celebrity? Oh, look at the sun shining even brighter on me. How is that even happening? And there go the trees with the breeze. Mommy Nature comes in and cosigns. Yep. How do I do that? It's magic, right? Anyway, it's magic. I am the magic. So, it's like we went down some weird rabbit hole, but I've been living this all my life. I was 7 years old. Not everybody's going to be 7 years old. So I was 7 years old when I did. I was 7 years old when I was 7 years. I mean, it all goes across YouTube. I find it funny how on YouTube that now you're making the terror workers cover up certain cars like the death car or the tower or whatever because you said, well, that looks like nudity. But you don't cover up WAP. You don't cover up spicy. You don't cover up none of these hoes where any child can go on YouTube, and I know, right, and see and see a peep show for free. So like, what's I've been asking for the last several years. What is the guidelines for this? Go ahead and get your food, baby. What's the guidelines for this? You have no guidelines. Oh, you are going. But you just came up for water, came right up and came back down. Came right up and came back down. Mommy says, mommy's like saying, watch nature, because I feel you heating up and you're under the sun. You're not even trying to move. No, I'm good. Right here in this sun. I'm trying to figure out if you are a stump or you're something else. You could be a stump. It looks like you got legs. Well, there's all kinds of hybrid things going on in this pond. But speaking of the human hybrid, which could be me. So anyway, people have been watching me for a long time. A long time. And they talk about, trying to get ranking or the degrees or whatever. And this is why I said I don't subscribe to any organization, okay? Be it Masons or Eastern Stars. I mean, I'm a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, but even these people get, the jealousy in organizations. I don't rely on Legion. I rely on God. I rely on Goddess. I rely on Mother Nature. I rely on the real deal. When you can see the natural, when you can see the natural and feel the natural, one of the best commercials. I'm a commercial wizard, by the way. I'm all kinds of wizards. I'm a music wizard. I'm a word wizard. Well, wizard is a man, right? So let me not get it confused for the strange people. And by the way, like I said, I don't have a problem with the LGBTQ. I have a problem with you fakes and you snakes. Let me get my tribe and get their boots on, and they will boot stomp all over you. Okay, that's why I say ain't nobody canceling me today. Scientology can't cancel me today. Hillsong can't cancel me today. You get these crazy or wretched ass, whether it be Italians or Jews or even the Black Hebrews, you can get all of them today. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. fuck you too. Shout out to my military crew who see and get what I do. You see me every day, and you know I'm real and you can touch me in all reality. You listen to people who you can't even see. You seeing ghosts. Ghosts, but they don't know I have ghosts too. There's ghosts out here on this property. I love them. They be coming through. James Stillman Rockefeller, that was a real ass billionaire. You know what I'm saying? A real, not an industry billionaire. This was a family legacy. And there's always one in the legacy. And he, just the genius of this land itself, is just therapy for me. It's like, oh my God, this, and I know sometimes they probably look at like, bro, it's like geeked up on this shit. But I'm into genius stuff. Just how he set this up was just sheer genius. And his heart for conservation and legacy and building something of his own. If I wanted to model myself after somebody, if I wanted a teacher how to build my prosperity, it's not one goddamn motherfucking politician and celebrity, okay? But you know why they're mad at me? Because I don't suck their dick or suck their shit. Let me tell you something about Scientology. All that shit I know for a fact, how they say they get. Remember, I still mad because you killed Isaac Hayes. You killed Chef. And Isaac Hayes was Shaft. Isaac Hayes was Black Moses. But you make these people sign up between the Hollywood industry and again, L. Ron Hubbard. Have you seen? I need to put that. Where can I put this? I feel I don't want to hold a phone right now. I need to I need to do something. Oh, by the way, I have a new wand. Somebody has said, because I said I left my wand out, but it had served me well. So I left my wand out on, the boat ramp. And so whoever picks it up, because by this time the night and the stars had already cleansed all my energy off of it, so it's brand new for use. So I bless whoever gets it, take care of it. And somebody had posted when I put it on YouTube, I'm so glad that you're able to release unimportant things. And you know what? That makes me feel some kind of way. I'm going to address that. And maybe you didn't mean that the way you said, but I'm going to address that, okay? Because this is some of the stuff that people in Scientology or Hillsonging would do. It's a little backhanded compliment. For the record, my wand was not insignificant or unimportant. It was important to me at the time, and it was good at knocking a motherfucker out if they got out of line. You know what it said? Whether it be a rabbit, R-A-B-I-D, not rabbit, but a R-A-B-I-D squirrel or animal or whatever, or a rabbit person. Then you start to get the Tai Chi coming out of me. I'm looking for a Tai Chi instructor, by the way. So anyway, because, unless someone wants to teach me fencing, but nobody wants me to be around knives for some reason right now. But I cook with knives all the time, but yet they don't want to teach me how to. Nobody wants to teach me how to fence. Why? What you were about? We'll get there in a minute. It's good when you can laugh it out. That's why I said come out here where you can breathe. James Stillman Rockefeller had a hell of a humor. You can see it in his face, and he lived to be a long time. Plus, he served in the military. So this is a man who didn't have to do a damn thing but sit on his money. But he chose conservation and preservation and recreation. He chose to better his life and the world. He chose not because he was forced to, but because he wanted to. He chose. And that's what I'm saying to some of you. When the devil came up and said, turn against her. Now, this is biblical. Let me tell you something. I don't believe in anything all the books say. Because I can slay all the books, okay? All of them. All of them. Don't come to me with some outdated Bible or book of anything when I start asking questions and you can't answer. Every single organization I've ever been in has said, well, Sister Val or Sister whoever they were trying to rename me as, you'll get it in time. No, bitch, you want my money. I need to get it now. You don't say, give me your money in time. You don't say, well, when you get it, give me your money. No, you say, you want my money now, but then you're telling me that I'll get it in time. Nah, if you teach me, like, why am I giving you this money? Why am I giving you money to like, fill me up full of stuff and you can't even answer real questions. This is one thing I know about truth. Truth does not run. Truth does not run. My parents never, ever, 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 ever just ran and said if there was something they couldn't answer, they said, there go mother right now. Okay, go ahead. Nature. Turn around. Turn around. Oh wait, turn around. I'm hitting it's the dragonfly. Where'd you go? Where's the leaf? There you are. So there it is. There you go. It's the dragonfly. Shout out to the Dragon Collective. I have a thing about dragons. In real life. Why is that? Shades of the round table. I don't know. Oh yeah, about the wine, but about the insignificant. So no, so I told you I have several stabs and this I have another one and it's got knots in it. You know those things. So in case I need to hit somebody, it's gonna hurt more than the smooth one. Who wants to roll up on me today and try to shakabuku me in a negative way? I realize just how many people and I guess I get it. Maybe you need bills paid. Maybe you were getting ready to be put out. Maybe you whatever, blah blah blah, why. But all that happened to me too. And I never turned up my ass or sold it to any of you. I was dealing with somebody that I thought I would trust. So, if you wanted to turn around and say you want to shame me and put me on the dark web, bitch, go ahead. Let's go. Hashtag not Twitch. I am not ashamed of anything I've ever done, and I'm not ashamed of any question I ever ask. This is what I know some people will do. If you don't jump through their hoops and jump on their tracks, they will systematically try to shame and destroy you. That is part of their code. Some people call it grooming. Other people call it fair gaming, grooming, same thing. You think these little kids in the industry haven't been groomed? Have you noticed the celebrities that were either in Scientology or Hillsong, which to me is technically the same thing, different labels with the same game? It's all a dirty, low-down shame. Where's your school? Who are you grooming? What are you doing to the kids? What do you be sacrificing for this shit? But shh, mustn't tell. Oh no, bitch. You come at me the wrong way, now I'm not going to tell. I'm going to send your ass straight to hell. I'm walking like daddy now. I know that's why mama, shh. I'm like, come on, we're cool. Feel the breeze, feel the air. There goes the leaf. Pride, it's fall, y'all. Pride goes before the fall. It's fall, y'all. Leaves are dropping. Bodies getting ready to drop too. Because I tried to tell you a long time ago, but now I'm just going to show you. Do what you want. You can get shot up till the cows come home. Like a lot of these celebrities didn't take money for that because they need work too. Have you noticed all the celebrities pushing Big Pharma right now? I do. And that was not an answer to a marriage proposal. That's like, by the way, chop wood, 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 chop wood. Ask your millennial what does chop wood mean. I found that out last year, man, so whatever. Am I leaving something? No. I'm just walking through the woods. I like it when I'm better by the water, though. Mommy says you're still healing. Come back to the water. Come back to the water. Take a look at yourself. It's reflections on reflections on reflections. I look at nobody else. I look at my mom and my dad and me. That's my trinity. I don't look at no celebrity. I don't look at no organization. I don't look at no preacher. I look at my mom, my dad, and me. I look at Mother Nature and what the sun is going to do. I pay attention to the weather, boo. I don't give a damn who you pray to, but if you ain't got Mother Earth in there somewhere, you're fucked up. Now, you can get 50,000 billion shots. I, at this moment, don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna fight you on that. I done said what I had to say, and that gets to Biden Gates too. Because did I finish that? Because I felt Hillsong some that kind of way. I mean, I've said everything about Trump. Lord knows, because me being in the media too, you know, I'm just mouthy that way. I'm gonna be me. I always do. Truth runs from nobody. Why did you? Because you're not true. Oh, look at the creativity coming out. It's the poetry that came out for me when I got on this land. I could feel free, and I just spit out this stuff. Bars, bars, bars. But these celebrities and these fake ass rappers, they want to battle me. In a what kind of a battle? You better bring a mind first, motherfucker. You want to be mind fucked by the best. Oops, sorry, mother. Sorry, Aunt Nancy. Sorry, Miss Betty. But the sun's shining on me though, because I am the best at what I do. But they want to like replace me with one of their crew. Who? That Scientology stuff is real, and I hate it for any of you. I hate it for if any of my friends around here, if you don't have to say, but you can like just give me a wink, okay? Like if they have come around and mess with you just because of me, just give me a wink, and I swear to God, I will put their name. I got some peoples whose names I'm gonna put in a jar and burn them like the flies that I do. Let me tell you, oh my God, all the tadpoles just came up and oh wow, this is crazy. There's just one, two. They're just like, wait a minute. One just went down. That was just crazy. They were just listening like, yeah, girl, preach. Yo, this was in my own backyard. And it's free. This is the most priceless energy to me. I was just listening to something on NPR where Florence Nightingale was talking about fresh air. We do remember Florence Nightingale, right? Or I forget, y'all don't get that in school no more. Okay. Or for those of you who actually studied in class. There's so much I could say, but I'm trying to let it pass. Daddy is shining on me like, let it flow. Mommy is saying, just chill. It's okay. Just go. Go with nature. You're good. We know you'll fuck them up. We got them. These people literally tried to kill me. Why would you kill me when I helped you? Why would you literally want to silence me when I was telling you the truth? Why would you want to kill me? What did I do? That's the shit that like literally like made me go slam crazy. Like, oh, whose doors am I gonna knock on? You know what? I keep saying y'all better see Full Metal Jacket again. Because you're going to keep Biden Gates, you keep pushing the military, you're going to have a lot of Full Metal Jackets coming at you. However, that was a movie. They are not. I, Robot too. Somebody. Look at nature. Bobby says, look at nature. Sit down on the pad. Sit down on the pad. Look at nature. Look at nature. Because you are about to set it off. Somebody thought that they were going to be my boss. Somebody did not recognize that even though I'm 5'3", when I get that Anunnaki energy in me, I black out, and next thing I know, somebody gonna be a dead hoe. Is it a threat? Well, people are dropping like flies. Their careers, their lives, I don't know. Do y'all believe in God? Do you though? Do you? The sun says, do you believe in me? Do you believe in the sun? What sun would that be? What sun would that be? Somebody thought that they were going, I know, look, it's just falling. Stuff is falling. It's fall, y'all. It is. Leaves are falling. It's fall. Your weather, your body changes too, by the way. I've said that before. Like I've noticed the squirrels are gathering their nuts. Wait a minute. Look at me for a minute. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Every time I think of D's nuts, that's just funny. D's nuts and two hot coffees. I'm a commercial junkie. Speaking of which, one of the best commercials ever is it's a car commercial. I can't even remember the car, but I just remember when the father, black man, takes his son, and his son is deaf, but he takes him to Yosemite, and I mean, and and the son asks, "Are we lost?" And the dad's like, "No," you know, and he goes out into nature, and and I think it's also sponsored by the national parks too. I'm not sure, but anyway, he goes out to nature in Yosemite, and I'm passionate about my stuff. And he feels the water coming off the waterfalls. He feels the mist. And he's just in awe of it. And he's like, he asks his father, "You feel this?" And his dad said, "Yeah." I think that is just the most beautiful stuff. We need more of that. We need more of that and less Ice Spice and Ben Affleck. Although a low pro hoe won't get that you have just been clowned on national TV by Ben Affleck because he flexed on you, but you got it, but you okay with it because you got your money, right, bitch? You ain't gonna have no money in about 2 more years. You're gonna be a has been before 2024. But do you, hoe? Slay, girl, slay. Because everybody's going down. Everybody's going down. People mad, why come JC didn't come out and get on the stage? Maybe JC made his money. Maybe JC like, I don't want nobody coming after me. Maybe JC set up people. Maybe JC's running from Scientology. Why did Kendrick go to Africa? Wow, Kendrick afraid to answer his phone. You know what? Somebody said, love's gonna get you killed. No, lust is gonna get you killed, and messing with the wrong one gonna get you killed. Ooh, big old red ant. Hello. Who are you? Who are you? Anyway, thank you to my crew here and the therapy for me because you are looking at someone who really didn't want to be celebrity. I just wanted to be me. I've always been good at music. There's a spider web just falling right in front of me. The divine motherhood of the spiders in the house. Mommy's got me. I know. Um, yeah. All of that. All of that simply because I told the truth. That much is biblical. That much is biblical. If you are, look at all that all coming up. Oh, go get your food. Look at how they're all coming up. Can you see them? They're all coming up. Hey, you. Hey, you big one. I'm like that kid right now. I'm like the father who took his kid to Yosemite, and I'm like this with nature. Like, do you feel this? But really, they're asking me, do you feel? And I do. I feel all of it. This is a secret magical pond. And by the way, this man, I have seen and felt his spirit on numerous occasions. Like again, my North Node brother was the one we were meeting. We met here to get away from with all our phones off and everything because it was happening to both of us. That's why I'm very hesitant in making friends right now, not because I don't want to make new friends. For some of you who want to make new friends with me, it's just that I have these people who keep chasing me. Hillsong, Scientology, whatever. They target celebrities or want to be celebrities, or they target people in their energy. They're like vampires sucking up on Buffy, but they didn't realize that Buffy and Faith are the same person. Remember Buffy and remember Faith, same person. And anyway, so when you start to see this, and that's why I say I don't get me all off into churches and stuff like that. Here's the funny thing. Not so funny. True story. Now, 50,000 people on YouTube going to say this now, so I don't care. But this is my story, so you can take it or leave it alone. I don't know actually who found who first. Did I find you because I was already studying, or did you find me? But that's when I started reading about the Rosicrucians when I was about 7. Like I said, I don't know who found who first. I don't even know if I don't even know. I don't even think my parents knew until they saw me getting the teachings and stuff in. But I told you I was a weird kid. Maybe they know from the very beginning. Maybe my parents didn't know. I mean, you know what? I told you it's biblical. Sometimes your parents can't tell you everything or what will you learn. And sometimes they don't even know. But if they're good parents, they still open it up. They set the stage for you. But you're the one who's got to do the rest. Your parents can't do it for you when you get to be a grown-ass person. Listen, let me tell you something. I mean, I get it when you got good parents, right? But I was a good kid. I did the work. This is where you have these little selfish little mofos that don't do nothing. But they think they're supposed to get it too. That's why James Tillman Rockefeller didn't leave it to none of his kids. He didn't leave it to none of his family. He left it to the military. Because family sometimes ain't shit. That's biblical too. Whew. Family will sell you down the road for a coat or a joint. I fucked Will Smith. I fucked Jada. Then you do that. Maybe you did. Sorry, not sorry, mother. I gotta say it. This bitch gonna write a book. Gonna put her book out on my husband's birthday on October 17th, or did it get moved back to October 15th? Either way, I don't give a damn. But you tell me if that's not personal. There's too many things. There's too much math that lets me know. As they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. What they didn't know that I'm not that hoe. I'll burn the whole Calabasas compound down just by my mind. And let's talk about Mark Marcel. That's somebody else. I don't even know if that was even a real person or not, because you can do so many things with AI. Remember when he was doing gurus, but I try to figure out how you make your money, right? In case you don't know who Mark Marcel is, you know Robin Dixon of the Real Housewives or whatever, the Fake Housewives or whatever. Robin Dixon is his sister. Now Mark is one of those who will tell you he cannot stand white people. White people ain't shit. Mark looks more like them than me. But you know, his mom was white. Dad was a jazz. I guess I don't know. That might be a narrative. Actually, I don't know. But getting back to his sister's Robin Dixon on the Real Housewives, the Fake Housewives, or whatever that is. You know, the one whose husband Juan got caught up in that shit. Yeah, same thing. How you make your money? How y'all make your money? And then he had this wife, Epiphany, who they had a son. And Epiphany, I mean, it seemed like Epiphany is Scorpio, low vibrant Scorpio. I don't know. Never met her. Never wanted to. Minding you, I have never officially talked to any. I mean, I've talked to him on the phone. I've talked to him on the phone, but I have never officially hugged or met any of them. So for any of them to say they've been with me, that would be a negative. But Scientology will try to fuck you up on so many ways. And Mark was one of these Aquarians. I know he was about shrooms. Shroom. Alice in Wonderland. Like you have a whole bunch of Alices. I'm the Alice Tarot. I'm the Alice Oracle. I'm the Alice this. I'm the Alice that. I'm the original Alice, okay? Alice in Wonderland, Alice in Resident Evil. I've been talking about that long ago, but then people wanted to put it on the show. So they decided they would make me the narrative, and next thing I know, I don't have a life to live because I see everybody's life playing out before mine, and they're using my words and my rhyme. And I'm like, God damn, and God does damn that too, because you know what? You did something you should have never done, and yet you still do. You mess with the wrong one. You say, I'm the chosen one, I'm the chosen one, I'm the chosen one. I never really wanted to say I'm the chosen one because you know what? A chosen one really doesn't want to say I'm the chosen one and put a price on their head like that. But I am what I am, and that's all that I say. But either way, I'm out here spitting this poetry today, and yeah, you got some of these rappers, like just because you talk like you're rapid speed fire, I gives no fucks. Shit, I'm talking to you. Okay, what's up? All you Atlanta folks, ATL need to fall the fuck back. I'm part Cardi B, part Offset, and I'm part Cat, like in Cat Williams. Let me tell you something. You ain't got shit on me. My degree and my military brattiness is coming out in me. I am the type of person that run up in your home and shoot everybody. That's why I'm out here doing therapy. Reminding you there are at least 144,000 people who are just like me. Now, let's get back to some of this stuff. Hillsong, Scientology, Mason, Dixon line, or whatever they may be. Yo, I just got one word for you. Templars. That's it, mother. Circles, 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 the circles, 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 the circles, 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 the circles, circles, circles. People talking about circles and squares, circles and squares. How do you circle your square? Or are you squaring your circle? I don't know, but I know what you can get boxed into a square. But circles go on and on and on everywhere. Everything is about circles. In circles, you find life. In circles, you find life. In circles, you find life. Be careful, though, about these poles, because these poles don't know. These poles will have you dancing on a pole, and that pole is going to be a pole after your soul. Don't give your soul to the pole. Poles are made for fishing, but not for catfishing. You know, bars. So, Templars. So at 7, like I said, I'm like getting all this, and I'm digging it too, because it's like, okay, and my mom and my dad. Let me be real. My mom and my dad literally monitored everything I would do and read, and plus I didn't hide it from them, because a real parent is supposed to protect their child, because you are their legacy. You are their legacy. You are an extension of what they want to be. They produce you to be greater than them. That's what my parents did. Now, your parents, on the other hand, and they know who I'm talking to, your parents are jealous of you. Your parents got some mental illnesses. All of them. Clearly they do. And so that's why they feel like they have to control people. And they try to control me. Or kill me. Because I don't do what they do. I have signed no contracts, even when they tried to get me to sign a contract at Radio 1 in Atlanta. And you want me to give up my name, Iman? I mean, I am Val Jones. That's my name. I'm not going to sign something where I turn over my name. That's stupid. And I'm not going to sign something that I turn over the name of Imani. You didn't give me that name. And why did he? There go the white things again. I'm telling you. I don't know nothing. They think they know everything. Let them learn. I'm learning. I share too much sometimes. I did that before when I had my keyboards. I had to turn around and pawn that off because, yeah, that Bitcoin money. I realized this ain't coming back. And I never bought up into the NFTs. And I went to my North Node brother, who I know he is mentally and spiritually, he is about that finance. I mean, if I needed a business advice for techie stuff, it would be him, because he's just that wise. And he was like, I don't feel it, Val. And I didn't either, so that was confirmation for me. Now look at everybody. Some of y'all waiting for your NFT money. You ain't gonna get it. Some of you waiting on your Bitcoin money and ain't gonna get it. I'm surprised that Bitcoin hasn't come up right now. Like, is it up or is it down? I don't care. I got a whole bunch of money that somebody taken that was supposed to be going to charity. What charity did it go to? I think it went to provide for a hoe. I think it went to provide for some blow. I think somebody got trapped in their own trap, and I think they fell in love in spite of themselves when you were just on a scam. God damn. Couldn't let me go. Somebody said they do weird shit. Yeah, they do. But who might that be? You want to sue me today? Really? You want to come after me today? Really? Let me say something. You got two hosts from Baltimore in particular that I want to talk to. Baltimore ain't got shit on me, by the way. I was born in Georgia and raised in a NOM. It's called NOM for a reason, and it's called GA for a reason. Let me tell you something. I was literally working at Georgia Area Reading Service, feeling some kind of way when I said, yeah, I did. It was on. Oh, good gosh, what are you? Are you a frog? You're right out there. You poking or a turtle. Are you a turtle? Where you at? Where you at? I see you. I'm trying to, there you go. What are you? What are you? You don't go no more than that. I don't know. But okay. Anyway, but yeah, I was at Georgia Radio Reading Service where, me being me, well, I forgot somebody had said something that was so extremely stupid. And reminding you, I'm in my home, my birth state, and I said something to the effect of, because then we were talking about General Sherman, how he tried to burn Georgia down, and I said something to the effect of, too bad he didn't succeed. people, people looked at me like, damn, fam, really? Did you mean? I meant it, every word at the time. I was under a lot of stress. I was under a lot of stress from the Black Mecca when I realized the Black Mecca is full of shit. The Black Mecca ain't the Black Mecca you think it is. It's like not all that. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. Whoo wee. Yo, Atlanta did not work for my husband. It worked for me better than here though. But it did not. So, right off the bat, it was just, and Atlanta did serve to it. Every organization, every religious organization served to try to break us up and bring strife to us. So Atlanta was tough. Atlanta was tough on all of us. Atlanta did him. He's trying to come out the military too and support me and stuff like that. And I'm dealing with all of this from all this bullshit. Like, I'm up here cussing the mayor out on the Senate floor because, he's talking about Freaknik, but he didn't know it. And I'm realizing SCLC and the NAACP ain't shit. I'm cursing them out too. I'm thinking my daddy's either going to be super proud of me, or it's like, is this my kid? But no, my daddy, that's my kid. I mean, so much so that we was like during Black History Month, Reverend Orange, ironically the name, Reverend Orange. Some of these people just dance for Republicans and stuff like that back in the day too. But you got to, every party has them. Republicans have them, Democrats have them. Every label, I'm telling you, you all got to get out this label thing. You got to get off this label thing. If voting was really valid, you wouldn't even have to worry about a label. It should be about the person. Don't vote for the party. The party's not with. I mean, fuck the party. There's no party. You vote for the party, and that's not even your team. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? I'm just saying no. But they won't do that, and it's so simple to do. It's so simple. You make amendments for everything else. You make amendments for you. You get ready to go through a government shutdown again, but yet you gonna say that the military and whatever, might not get no pay. But I don't see you fat ass motherfucking politicians losing no money. I bet you're going to still be going off and doing what you do. You're not going to miss a meal. You're not going to miss a bill. Why doesn't the government shutdown do anything to you? Who are you trying to pay? Who are we trying to get money? I mean, there's so much I can say. But haven't I said it all before? And that's why they want to shut me up. Or either, well, we want you to come this way. So it's like they're trying to Oprah me. Remember like when the little girl, the little black poet who, I've been doing poetry all my life, but, like Oprah hasn't been watching me. Like now I realized, like, you know what, I'm thinking I'm watching people who I'm looking up to and not realizing these people are actually looking up at me and looking down and up at the same time. You know what I mean? Oh, you don't want anybody to go up above you because you want to be the queen forever. I am the queen forever. Beasley Broadcasting, to the good Beasleys, I hope you realize that the reason why I left was because these people had gotten way out. They were doing some Hillsongy stuff to me even back then, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not gonna fuck the GM. I'm not gonna fuck the program director. I'm not gonna fuck anybody on my job. I'm not snorting coke with you. I'm not doing anything. The only reason why I did what I did at a Christmas party, maybe that was crazy, but I actually liked the brother who was the judge, and I know he was serious. Shout out to the good kids. But I know his wife needed the money because you know what? The salespeople at BC Broadcasting were on that, Hillsongy type shit. You're gonna do it as I do, or you're not gonna make any money. That is crazy because I thought supposed to be about doing a good job. If you did a good job, why isn't a job enough? But it's not about the job. It's not about doing a good job. They want control. It's not about how well you do the job. It's about control. It has never been about how well you do the job. The birdie said, there we go. Confirmation. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Confirmation, 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 confirmation. It's not about how well you do the job. Look at the people who are climbing up these charts. What type of music are you listening to? All this shit sucks. Your movies suck. Your actors suck. Sorry, but Jenna Ortega sucks. There's no I look at and when you look at the actors and the actresses back in the day, they had to go through this too. So Hollywood's always been on that evil, crazy, one-eyed shit. I'm looking at Alice in Wonderland. It was in black and white when, what's the guy that did the great thing on Hitler, but it was a speech, but it was about Hitler, but he looked like, what's the guy, the actor with the actor that, the silent film actor. Oh my God, I can't think of his name right now. But you know what I'm talking about. Yes, he was big back in the day, and he did the thing with the speech about. But it was the speech what I'm talking about. Was basically talk about tyranny and government and men standing up for the speech I'm talking about. But anyway, this was a silent film and it was black and white and it was Alice, okay. And even then, this whole one eye thing is older than any of you. That's why I said you got these thug mentality Eastern Stars and Masons who got you fooled with this Illuminati shit. They ain't got no power. They don't have any power. The only thing they have a power to do is be ruggish, thuggish, and that they will do. They will try to sneal on you and creep on you, and they're the ones who are like, maybe pay somebody for a joint or two to take somebody like me out. So what I'm supposed to do, be scared up in my house? Nah, I'm like, you know what? If you're gonna take me out, you're gonna take me out anyway. So I'm not gonna be afraid. That's not what a God-bodied person would do. A God-bodied person would say, okay, bitch, let's go, let's roll. What you want to do? You think I'm gonna let some bitch, some bully from Baltimore, some bitch-ass, bitch-made man or bitch-made woman or whatever, like, from Baltimore? Fuck you, ho. And that goes for Philly, too. I know people from Philly. I never actually told the story one time about Philly, about my Philly boys that at Fayetteville State, where I was really big on eating sausage and cheese sandwiches. I mean, you know what? I would smile for food. I would get all the guys to buy me a sausage and cheese sandwich at Fayetteville State. I did. I mean, I probably went. You know what? I ate in the dining hall. I had dining hall privileges. I didn't live on campus. They thought I did. I was on campus so much. But I had dining hall privileges and everything. How is she doing that? Like I said, I was the coach's favorite cheerleader. I had too many guys on the football team that were looking out for me that were like, were not going to get me in trouble. So, but all the hoes on campus, took it some kind of way because they thought I was holding around with these guys. And I told you I was Betty in the Archie series. I'm just, I'm in real life, I'm everybody's baby sis or whatever, the person that they want to protect. Because I'm the good kid and I would feed them. I told you we had the best parties on Bridges Street. The Cocas and the Qs would come. My mom would be at work and wonder, why are you feeding them our food? And why are you buying more sausage? Because I'm getting ready to feed them some sausage. Why are you doing, I don't know, this classmate, stuff is dropping. So mom was like, yeah, I remember all of that. I know, but I get it now. Like I shouldn't have been letting everybody in the house, and I really get that. Especially for now. I was going somewhere with this. Oh yeah, but the Philly boys. So the Philly boys that they were Muslim, and they were like, and I went and got some money for them to get a sausage and cheese sandwich. Oh, they cussed me out. They cussed me out like, no, you did not get money for us to get some pork. Really? 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 Listen, I would tell you right now, I'm in perpetual denial and probably will stay perpetually denial that pepperoni is not the pig. We all gotta die of something. I'm not gonna sweat some motherfucking pepperoni. That's my comfort food. Let me have my comfort food. You do Coke, I do pepperoni pizza. So just try. I know. My blood pressure says I'm having to give up because I do have a little bit too much salt in my system. I've been taking on a lot of salt. That's why I'm going on this walk. Yeah, but I need to come out here and breathe. This is part 2 of my therapy for today. Just letting you all know a little bit more about me. Just in case, they try to take me out today, then I will leave. I told you, I'm not leaving crumbs. I'm leaving a whole book. I'm leaving a whole freaking bread factory. Because I'm just saying, these motherfuckers going to pay me for everything that you did to me. You're all going to pay. You all are going to pay, or you're going to be homeless. On this day, the daughter says, coming off like the god daughter that I am. Bippity boppity boop. Who's messing with my troop? If it's you, I feel bad for you because you're about to turn into soup. Boop. And we eat soup on a regular basis. And it's getting ready to be cold too. Eat lots of soup. My humor is, you don't understand my humor. But my folks do. I don't think I need to say anything else. I think I just need to go walking. Maybe somebody else wants to come out here too. So I don't want to hog up the space or the energy. Oh, wow, man, I've been talking for 50 minutes. Jeez. Didn't know that. But you know what? When you're rapping with your crew, that's about what therapy sessions go, right? Right? About an hour. So we good. So see, I'm 67 years old doing me, repping my integrity. I got the Hillsong people after me. I got the Scientology people after me. I got the wicked ass industry. We want to take you off like Takeoff after me. I got the Biden Gates folks after me. I got all the devils after me. And yet I'm out here by myself, feeling free like I gives no fucks. How can that be? Templars. Welcome to my legacy. Have a good day. You think you know everything. The chess game just changed. Where's his chess? And the queen is still the sharpest, most important player on the board. Am I lying though? No, don't think so. The sun's looking beautiful. Look at that glow. Just look at baby's glow. Have a good day. It's Sunday. It is a Sunday. And it's a daughter day too. Man. Let me sip some water and get on this walk. What are you guys doing? Fresh air. Florence Nightingale said, fresh air. Fresh air. Fresh air is important for good health. Anybody who tries to teach you that fresh air is not good for you, anybody who tries to teach you, I get where you think you're going with the mask thing, especially if you got allergies. Because, again, for the record, once you move to North Carolina, this is allergy hell. We have allergies all year round, and with them messing up, because there is such a thing as climate change. Oh yeah, climate change is going down. You got these people to say it's not. All right, okay. Keep playing with Mother that way. Mother gives no fucks today. Mother Nature is changing, but out here they get it. That's why the people who are going to make it are the ones who not align themselves with a group, but align themselves with something natural, like Mother Nature. Because if you're with Mother Nature, you're always on the winning team. Now, where they messed up is that they messed with Mother Nature's daughter. That's where you fucked up. And you say you believe in the sun, God, God. Well, you mess with Ra's daughter. So you mess with that daughter. You mess with Nature's daughter. Oh, you fucked up. For a label. For a label. Drinking me some water so I can get on this walk. For a label. You did all that for a label. Because you want me to represent Scientology. Or you want me to represent some church. Or some organization. Or you want me to represent some broke-ass rapper and his label. You want a P. Diddy a narrative in me. You are literally screwing these children. When I think about this stuff that you've done and the children too, again, it's a good thing I come out in nature and breathe the way I do. Or I swear to God, I really would come through and kill all of you. I see the white things. I see the white things. Mother, I see it. Daddy says, we got him. We got him. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I see all the confirmations. I'm just giving my story today, okay? That's it. And that's all I had to say. Have a good day. Have a purposeful life. Purpose-driven for you. That's it. Do you. Oh, by the way, naturally wonderful and my therapy and happy place. And naturally we're about it. The human race. And there's no race in being human. Just do you.